What would a legitimate electoral process look like? It would not only involve electronic identification of voters, but also a decentralization of the electoral process in the manner that our founding fathers had envisioned. Our founding fathers weren't stupid. They weren't born yesterday and dried under a leaf. They had a lot of experience with elections and corruption, and they knew a thing or two. They devised a system that has been gradually transformed over the past 2 centuries. Your senators are not elected in the manner that the founding fathers had intended. That was all changed with the 17th Amendment. That was a mistake. Under the old system, your U.S. senators were chosen by your state legislature, not by direct vote. While it may seem to be an improvement to have you choose your U.S. senator, it really is not. It really works to your disadvantage in 2 ways. Number 1, your state representative, who you can know, knows the global issues of your state better than you do. Your U.S. senator is supposed to represent the interests of the state in which you live, not what the national conversation is on abortion or homelessness or any other issue. Does this make sense? Under direct vote by citizen, the national media can pivot the election of one senator on national issues, not local issues more relevant to you. Under direct vote by citizen, your senator becomes a viceroy from Washington, D.C., which is what the power elite desire. Number 2, you can easily know your state representative, who in turn will know the senator who will represent you in Washington. Thus, you are one person removed from knowing a senator, which is pretty good. You can then know the guy who knows the guy. Currently, you don't know your senator. Your senator doesn't know you. Furthermore, your senator doesn't have the time for you because you are one amongst millions. Your senator currently has more time for Hollywood celebrities and leaders of corporations who he or she assumes represents you. It's no coincidence that America has become a centralized war-making machine since the 17th Amendment was adopted. If we are to return our country to a decent republic, that 17th Amendment needs to be modified or repealed. The argument for the 17th Amendment was that U.S. senators were chosen in smoke-filled rooms, and that because of political conflict, some U.S. senators weren't seated at all. My response to that would be the following. Yes, senators were chosen in smoke-filled rooms, but it was your smoke-filled room with representatives that you selected. It is far better for it to be your smoke-filled room than Washington, D.C.'s smoke-filled room. As for U.S. senators not being seated at all, a simple tiebreaker methodology could fix that. It would be far better to have a coin flip to elect a U.S. senator than to adopt the 17th Amendment, which has given us this dysphoric war economy that we now live under. Likewise, the presidential election process was changed also. You, the citizen, as originally intended, did not vote for president. That was done by appointed electors chosen by your state legislature. And that was the superior way, because again, they know the issues better. And secondly, because you can know the guy who knows the guy. With direct vote, it's virtually impossible for you to know the president. With direct vote, the president is elected by the media, controlled by the power elite, who are only too happy to chaperone you into the cattle pens of opinion that they desire. Additionally, the presidential campaign has become a joke, a silly contest of one-liners and tearjerker rejoinders. It would be far better and cheaper to have our president chosen by appointees of our state legislatures than by us. Does that make sense? You will know the guy who knows the guy who elects the president. The presidents in turn will know the guy who knows the guy who knows you. When you know someone, they are more responsive to you because they know who butters their bread. You aren't getting that now. What you're getting now are senators and presidents who are too far removed from you. An electoral system of indirect election of senators and presidents is the superior model. That, combined with rational and reasonable secure voting, should make for a better life for Americans. Thank you.